Hello everybody, welcome to my own sideline play. Once again, I am John Maffeo, and I haven't made a Schmoedown video in a while because I got a little busy and complications with things, but I'm back. I'm in a new location, caricatures, Michael Strahan again, younger me, CDs, it's okay. I found a good place, it's comfy in here, and I got more space so I could talk more about this. So, a lot happened, and I'm really shocked. I'm still shocked, by the way. The freshest loss on my mind right now, spoiler alert, is the Wolves of Steel, who lost to Above the Line. It came down, they lost
we loved it.
To a
we
team.
That one feeling like, you know what,
they like literally
some respect.
Top 10 last week got the high record for a team, and then Above the Line comes in and does the same thing and just takes that record literally less than a week later.
Honestly, I still think that
Wolves of Steel played their hearts out, and for any other team, for most of the teams, that would have been a win. Or even more than it would have been domination. So, insane match. I can't believe they lost. But, Mark Riley, to you out there, I salute you. You're a kick-ass player, and if this is really retirement for you, you were a hell of a player, and one of my faves. But Clark Wolf will go on to defeat many Schmoedown competitors. And maybe do some really good stuff in the future, too. We'll have to see. But, this match, top 10 versus Team Action, which also, by the way, my bracket's ruined even more, so I didn't have Above the Line getting this far. I want, and I also have desired, a need for them to win top 10 because they go to the finals for me. But I had Wolves of Steel winning this whole thing, so now my bracket's just, it's dead. It's dead. Yeah. I also want to quickly mention the Schmoedown show, the 300th show they did the other night. I finally got a chance to watch the entire thing in just 2.5-hour runtime. I caught the end of it when it was live, and I cried in front of my girlfriend. It was embarrassing. No, it wasn't. I'm so happy and proud and excited for the future. It's been so fun and interesting watching Christian and Mark and this whole crew evolve and grow and learn over the few years. More than a few years. It's been 5 or 6 years, right? If I have the numbers right. And I've been watching this Schmo since the Dark Knight review of 2008. Like, it's almost a decade. It's crazy. But seriously, I make myself available as soon as I can every week. Whether it's live or on Thursday, I watch the Schmoedown show as soon as I can every week. And it's been such a frickin' pleasure to be here with fellow Schmoevillians and watching this show. And it's like the best movie show on the internet. And if you're not watching the show, if you're watching my sideline plays for the first time and you hear me talk about this and you don't know what the Schmoes are or the Schmoedown, you should do yourself a favor and just go explore right now. If you have free time, grab some popcorn, grab some food or drink. Sit yourself down and watch the latest Schmoedown, the SK300. Great show. You'll learn a lot about everybody there. The Wenger crew, everybody, Joel, Christian, Mark, Emma, every single, I'm not mentioning everybody, but every single person you learn a lot about. Tiffany Smith made an appearance. It was a lot of fun. And then I almost cried at the end. I really did. I got a little emotional. But now, enough talk about the Schmoedown. I just had a brain fart. Enough talk about the Schmozo show, which I could talk about that all day too. It's time for top 10 and team action. I also have more room with my board, so I can just go like this now. I used to go like this, but I realized that's not how the game is played. It's supposed to go this way. So, if top 10 loses this game, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It could go either way, but I really hope Team Action doesn't win this. We don't need another obnoxious team getting their way to a match against the Patriots. Don't imagine a Patriots against Team Action. That would be a clash of some personalities, man. But
and team
not
action
personally what I want to see.
You look at team action that they've done, and to be fair, when they first came into the league, they started out.
They're one of the only teams in this league that could talk the talk and walk the walk. They also have great smack talk too. So I imagine when we get to the smack talk between Top 10 and Team Action, it's going to be a doozy.
They haven't lost. They are 4-1. They beat Deep Cuts in the first round. Then they, before that,
it's fun to hate Team Action, though. It is. Almost more than the Patriots, to be honest. They're gaining themselves a reputation that whenever they're on screen, you're like, ugh, them. But also, they have a lot of fun with their smack talk. I'm not going to lie. Like, if you have the talent of being able to talk shit, you should talk shit.
Everything that a team can survive. They survived cancellation. They survived infighting. They've been in this tournament since 1937, whereas you go with Team Action, and like you said, they're the new dogs. They had a lick early, but they recovered. As soon as they lost, their moms consoled them and told them, don't worry, boys, you'll be better next time, and boy, they sure have.
And you know, the thing is, Mark, they've been sizing each other up. When Team Action beat Trek, Rocha crashed that interview, and Rocha they didn't even play.
Very unlike him. Such a nice boy.
But he did it before they won their match against Blowfield, which was a risky move, but it paid off because here they go now. They have been, and Action has been taunting Rocha, saying he is not the Rocha that they used to know, and that they've been sending these videos out and these tweets, and they've just been trying. Action is very good in getting into the head of their opponents.
That's right. They're great
that is
on
true.
the mic, like you said, and I think that they're both fairly knowledgeable about.
And it's not easy. It's not easy to take smack talk and make it more than that on surface level. Anybody could go up to somebody else and be like, you suck, or, you know, make some jokes. But they go beyond that. They do more than just simply speak negatively about somebody that they're competing against. They actually do things that, in my opinion, could really affect the way that their opponents play the game. And your opponents may have a lot of knowledge, but if you can get in their heads and make them believe, like, whether it's anger, which mostly is probably anger or annoyance or frustration, but if you could bring that frustration into their opponent's head, it could affect the way they play. It could affect whether or not they become brain dead for a moment for an easy question, or it could be literally anything.
We're two white guys telling you, always bet on black.
Well, here we go, guys. We are now going to hear from both Team Action and Top 10. Here come the fireworks.
Oh, boy.
Matt, we back from the dead, ain't we?
When were we dead?
I said, well, all the stuff. If you listen to the internet, listen to YouTube, they call
pizza makes me happy too, Matt.
Time champions. They're a bunch of bullshit. They don't deserve these shots again. Bottom 10, all that stupid fucking bullshit. Been listening to it for weeks, and look what's up. We're in the fucking semifinals. Sorry.
I ain't sorry. I ain't sorry.
Trek over and gave him the good old live long and prosper. That was fun.
No, guys, but really, it's a moment of mourning. You know, we've lost something that used to be great, that people used to care about. You know, I use the word "used to" a lot. Top 10, they're a thing of the past.
I'll admit they also dress well too.
When I was like talking shit,
they make the all black look good.
Like being all, you know, crossing the line all the time, and that's what they admired. And unfortunately, I have to take responsibility for that because I created these two idiots, and like Frankenstein's monsters, that's what they're walking around destroying everything, and I gotta put them on an ice floe and send their asses on down the ocean.
John Rocha, Matt Knows, the pizza guy. What is this? The cast of Something About Mary? We got Tucker, the pizza guy. We got Mary's younger brother, Tucker. Hey, Rocha, I found your baseball.
We're hitting our stride now. Matt, you see it happening, right? We got that record. Yeah, I got beat a day later, but we still said it. What did I say? All the belts, all the records. Didn't say at the same time. So I've been setting records left and right. Matt and I have been setting records left and right. That's how it works.
We respect ourselves
Please
to
win.
the utmost. We don't respect losers that are has-beens that keep blowing their chances. You know, Matt Knows is responsible for 20% of the points scored on that team.
Oh, you know what? When Matt Knows is the best player on your team, you got something to worry about.
It's time to pay the piper, boys. Dress up all you want. I want you to dress up because you're going to your own funeral. So wear black, baby.
Oh!
Rocha, again, baby, you're a thing of the past. I don't know, what are you doing? You're wandering into bathrooms? You have dementia? You
I like that one.
Lighter?
Look,
grow up, man.
You used to be Los Pollos Hermanos. We all saw you, man. You're El Pollo Loco now, man. It's a fucking embarrassment.
Look, we're done. Where's the belts?
Where's the fucking
Wait,
belts?
what? Hashtag where are the belts?
As you see,
A new level.
Not going around your waist.
Yeah. They are so good.
I hope not.
I've been doing Mike stuff for like 30 years. They really have a lot of potential.
All four of them, man. I mean, like Roca said, he believes that he created this monster because back when he was doing things that he might not be.
I have to mention it really quick because I see it all the time. Every time they do this, and when they do the Schmoedown, and when they do the Schmoedown, the Schmo movie show, Brett Sheridan's in the corner, a shirtless framed photo of Brett Sheridan. It almost looks like he's oiled up too. Every once in a while my eye will like wander to it and I'll be like, oh yeah,
that's right.
That's a thing.
Is a whole grocery store aisle worth of douche, but they're going up against
it's a very lovely photo.
Who's better at movie trivia? We're about to find out.
All right, let's get to the tail of the tape. Team action, obviously, action movies. You have dramas, which we've seen, and getting under the skin of every person they come into contact with in the world. And then you've got
is he giving them the finger there?
Picks, sports movies, Spielberg movies, and smacking around youngsters who don't respect their elders.
It's like Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino versus 3 ninjas.
Get off my lawn.
Are you ready to go?
Oh, I mean, give me the thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. 3 rounds.
I wonder if we're gonna have any flashy entrances for this one.
The Ultimate Schmoedown Team Tournament.
I feel like it's just gonna be a couple really simple walkouts. They're both here to play. They're not gonna do anything flashy. But never know. I always enjoy the entrances in this.
1 defeat and 2 knockouts. Dastardly, Drew, Guy, and Ben, the Boss Bateman Team Action!
Coming out to booze. Expected. Really loud. I can really hear the booze flying in my eardrum right now.
I mean, I'm just so used to top 10 being booed. Maybe it threw me off. But
we don't see the booze.
Can someone go check on Jay Washington? I think he just had a heart attack.
All right. So now team action taking a shot at poor Jay Washington.
Drew and Ben. Jay's not gonna like that. Not one bit.
Stay relevant.
Why is he throwing shots at Jay Washington?
Their opponents, with a record of 7 wins, 3 defeats, with 2 knockouts. They are the 2015 Ultimate Schmoedown semifinalists and the former Movie Trivia Schmoedown Team Champions, Mighty Matt Notes and the Outlaw John Roca.
Let's go.
Top 10.
Let's go.
Big applause for the former champion.
Got his cup of Red Bull? Is that Red Bull? I almost thought it was coffee, and then I saw the Red Bull.
What a big turn, though, from last year with the booze coming in from these guys. The big rounding
I don't know
applause.
if the crowd actually likes them or they just hate Team Action so much that they need to root for somebody.
It's a mixture of both, I think.
Oh, hey, what's up, Roca, man? You're looking a little nervous. Take a 3rd Red Bull?
Roca, you know, I think we have something that might calm your nerves.
They're still talking shit.
Some idols out there, so we got one of them to make a little message for you.
Wait, what?
Here you go, Roca.
Maybe I'll follow you guys.
What's up, Schmoedown fans? Team Action.
What are they talking about?
Action Army. We've got a quick message for you. Yeah, you know, we had plenty of things to say about the team we're about to demolish, but we thought we'd give you a prepared written statement from our super secret.
What's happening?
Trainer.
Whoa. Roca.
What?
Look.
X-Pac, man.
How'd they get him?
This message goes out to all the poor souls in Outlaw Nation that have been betrayed by...
I'm getting flashbacks to, like, my childhood right now.
Roca. The 4 Horsemen used to be a gang of rebels that broke the rules, acted and spoke as they pleased, and fought whoever they wanted.
God damn it,
Whenever
guys.
they wanted to. That's all in the past now. Your faction has abandoned you. Your fans have abandoned you. I have abandoned you. You will meet your end today, John. And however that may be, just know you've let me down forever.
Whoa.
That's awesome.
Now, wait a minute. Whoa, he gives it DX. So he just
Shit.
wait a minute now.
That is great.
John Roque, you try to play that cool. You're a big DX guy. You're a big
I am.
NWO guy.
Big.
NWO guy.
That's.
And right
I'm
now,
wearing a DX shirt right now.
fan base
Well,
is
Schmoedown
that this
DX
is new.
shirt,
How do
but
you feel about this?
Look, listen, NWO DX, I was a massive fan of both Six-Pac, X-Pac, whatever he wanted to call himself. It's an honor after Booker T.
What's he gonna say in
It's
this
an honor
box?
to have him
What's he
say
gonna
my
say?
name. So, thank you, boys.
Was that the hardest?
That's really awesome. Thank you so much.
That was the hardest thing for you to say in your whole life.
No, this was awesome. I'm a massive wrestling fan. Have them say my names.
During the WWL. You can just be honest, Roque. Your hearing's going out. You can just admit you couldn't hear it.
I just said everything that he said. I don't know what you're talking about.
Should I open
Look at
this
how
for
much
you? I
this
don't want you
whole
to hurt
thing
yourself.
affects Matt
no.
Nost over there. He is shaking.
Nost is not real.
They got their legs kicked up. They're just enjoying the time they're having.
I mean,
And it might be
seriously.
called effort, Nost.
Round number 1 works like this.
Here we go.
If they don't kill one another, will write their answer on the board, and then they will show it to the camera. They have 1 point apiece for each question they answer correct. 15 seconds to answer. Do not forget.
Woo! Semifinals, baby. That was really interesting. How the hell did they get him? How the hell did they get X-Pac there?
Matt Nost, John Roque, are you guys ready?
Make some phone calls.
Team Action, are you ready?
Where's the belt? Hold belt, man.
Let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right,
let's do it.
here we go,
All
Mark.
right, competitors. Your first question comes from the world that both of you frequent, fantasy sci-fi. What is the name of the region of Middle-earth where the hobbits live in the Lord of the Rings films? So X-Pac.
Both Grace Hancock and Rachel.
Act like he doesn't know the answer to questions. We never heard this one before.
5,
Keeping it
4,
fresh.
I probably didn't get this right.
3.
Oh,
Down. Matt,
fuck.
Hobbiton?
that is incorrect. Ben.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Correct. Roca.
Shire.
That is correct.
Oh, that's what I was thinking
Team
of.
Action here. 2-1. 2-1. Taking it.
I'm
All right,
annoyed at
here we go,
myself.
guys. Next
I love Lord of the Rings, but I don't
Comedies. In 21 Jump Street,
know the answers
who
to
plays
these.
Deputy Chief Hardy, who reassigned Schmidt and Jenko to Jump Street?
I would go to a place called Hobbiton, though.
There is a place called Hobbit.
Hobbit Town,
Hobbit Town.
even.
How come no one has capitalized on that?
Hobbitville.
Nice. 5, 4, Toonland. 3, 2.
You repeat the question, please.
Ice Cube.
Comedies.
Oh.
21 Jump Street. Who plays
I'll just keep it
Deputy
here like
Chief
this
Hardy,
then.
Who reassigned Schmidt and Jenko to Jump Street?
We should note that's the movie, not the television program. 21 Jump
Reassigns?
Street.
Reassigns?
Do you need another one?
No, I'm just want to clarify you said the word.
5.
That would count as a JT.
If you want me
Oh,
to
no,
ask
no,
it.
I don't
4,
count. No.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Ben.
NWA, mother.
Correct. Roca.
Nick Offerman.
That is correct.
Wow.
Andrew.
Ice Cube.
Oh
Incorrect.
my
No.
god.
Cube again.
All right, but Roca gets it. Ties it up. 2-2.
Oh, that's
Roca
right.
with a big pull there.
Hey, I'm going to challenge that.
You're going to
Okay.
challenge that? Okay.
Yeah, because
Go ahead.
Ice Cube, however, Nick Offer may or may not. Ice Cube is the one that verbally says it in the film.
You said the character's name, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
I
If
said
you
who
re-
plays Deputy
if
Chief
you
Hardy?
recall
Who played him?
If you recall the movie,
it's
it's
my bad.
you called for the challenge.
I just think, I mean, still though, that question,
Who's
he's
the
the
one
one
that can't
who
hear?
reassigns them.
that reassigns them because
Do
he
you wanna
calls them
challenge
in
it?
and
Do you
he
wanna
makes the
challenge
joke.
it?
He already
He
challenged
just said it.
He
That-
challenged
that's
No,
right.
he doesn't reassign them.
You
He's
don't
there
wanna
when they
challenge
get
it? Give it
there.
back.
No. We're wrong. We're wrong
We
about
have
that.
a decision
When they get
why
to the
Ice Cube
church,
is more
Ice Cube's
famous
already
than
there.
Offerman is the correct answer.
Yeah, well, there's not just that. I know the challenge was it's also because of two things.
No,
First of
I
all,
understand
we say
that.
the name Chief Hardy, and second of all, Ice Cube does not reassign them to Jump Street.
Right.
He does not reassign them to
He's in
Jump Street.
charge of them
So,
to Jump Street,
so Action loses their challenge now for the remainder of the match, and we.
I forgot Nick Offerman was in that movie.
2-2.
All right, before we go to Crime, Team Action has a video on the board. Here we go. And we're back. And Crime, in the movie Pulp Fiction, what is the color of the glow coming from the briefcase when it is opened? Color
That's
of the glow.
uh,
Color of the glow.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm writing this because I
1.
mean
Hands
it's
down, please, and Roca.
goldish yellow.
Correct.
Green.
Incorrect. Nost.
I wrote gold, yellow.
Green.
We'll accept that.
that.
Episode. Ben.
Gold.
All right, there you
Accept
go.
that.
So top 10 taking the lead here. But Drew misses, so it's 4-3. Team Action taking the lead. All right, next question here. Next question, guys.
I should have gotten the
In
first two
Action
questions,
Adventure,
too.
Who played Keanu Reeves' partner in Speed? Speed. You ever see Speed?
I like that Speed.
Oh!
Do Speed, right?
I think it's sad. Well, I wouldn't
And I've been noticing every time I know an answer,
Red
I go,
Bull.
oh!
Say never. I don't do the Red Bull.
Like I have to audibly gasp and like go,
5,
oh yeah!
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's the one and only Jeff Daniels.
And Drew.
That'd be Jeff Daniels.
That is correct. Matt Nost.
Nothing.
Didn't have it. Ben.
Jeff Daniels.
And Roca.
Jeff Daniels.
All right, so team action now tying up the game 5-5.
And with every miss, you can see Matt Nost losing confidence.
All right, here we go. Next one. Next one. Here.
Animated movies. And your question is, what classic Disney animated film began with the songs Whistle Stop and Oodalali?
Oh.
Oodalali.
Oh.
Whistle Stop
Oodalali.
and Oodalali.
Oh, all right. I would have gotten that.
You trying to cheat over here? You leave that
5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat the question, please.
Wow,
Sure.
second one by top
what
10.
a play.
Shit, dude.
Second
really
one by
two
top
now.
10.
I
Oh,
will
yes.
repeat the question. In
I'm
the world of
rethinking now because he
animated
said that.
movies, these
I'm
are
not sure of my
film
answer.
films. What classic Disney animated film began with the songs Whistle Stop and Oodalali?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot in the dark.
No,
Lady and the Tramp.
Robin Hood.
correct.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Snow White and Seven Dwarfs.
Incorrect. Roca.
I don't know. Beauty.
I've never seen the Disney version of Robin Hood.
Robin Hood he ties it up. 6-6, tying up the game.
I've seen most of
Top
them.
10 going head to head
That's
here.
one of the holes in my shit.
Next one, category of
So I
drama.
sank that
What
motherfucker.
1999
Pardon my
movie
French.
stars John Travolta and Madeline Stowe as investigators of a murder in the army?
Oodalali, what a day. Oodalali, what a match.
That's
why we're at the desk.
I saw Madeline Stowe at a Whole Foods
No,
near my
you did
house.
not.
I did, and Brian Benben. her
Did you
husband.
tell her I loved her in Last of the Mohicans?
No, but I told her, Brian Benben, I love Dream On.
Brian
5,
Benben. He's
You know
still
we can't answer where you guys.
4, 3,
I
2,
I've never seen this
1.
movie, so I
Hands
don't
down,
know.
please, and we start with Ben.
General's daughter.
That is correct. Roca.
Nothing.
Drew.
It's the General's daughter,
Wow, and
isn't it? The General's daughter.
Nose hitting it like a boss
Thank
in the
you,
back there. But
All right, so they're still in the lead. Oh no, they're not.
1 point lead back and forth.
I don't do math right. 2 + 2 =
Right,
6.
We go on to movie quotes. These are things said in movies. What actor said the famous line, "That's what I love about these high school girls, man. I get older, they stay the same age."
Oh,
What actor, right?
What
come
actor?
on. All right.
The character name?
No, just the actor.
Well, I mean, I'm helping you out.
5,
This is from the lovely movie Dazed and Confused.
Korea 30 years ago?
And it's
2.
Matthew McConaughey. Hey.
Pens down. Roca.
He's Latino, isn't he?
Roca. What do you got?
Matthew McConaughey.
That is
Well,
correct.
I totally missed what I totally missed that.
Toast.
Matthew McConaughey.
Ben.
Matthew McConaughey.
All right, so there we go. Action keeping their lead. 10-9.
I totally missed the jab there.
All right,
Lose today, you can join us.
here's your final question, gentlemen. Final question in round number 1. Question 8. Famous actors and actresses. Famous actors and actresses. What traditionally comedic actor has played a homeless man in 1991, an experimental teacher in 97, and a kid show host in 2002?
I like these questions because there's a lot of dates.
Yes.
There's a lot of characters.
Please repeat the question.
Number 2 there for. What's that number 2? Number 1. It's number 1 for action.
Shooting
All
their
right.
wad
Here we
like
go.
a 13-year-old boy.
What traditionally comedic actor played a homeless man in 1991, an experimental teacher in 1997, and a kid show host in 2002? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna be
Hands
mad if I
down,
know
and
this
Drew.
one.
Robin Williams?
Correct. Matt knows.
Robin Williams.
Correct. Ben.
Fuck.
That's
Damn it.
correct. Roca.
Nah.
Didn't have it. Wow. So action now, taking a 2-point
That's a
lead,
gash.
going into round number 2.
Experimental teacher.
Now I'm
Action
trying to
has
think.
the former champions here with a 2-point lead.
Flubber. It was Flubber was the movie. Flubber was the movie in 97. They're
Oh.
literally not listening. It does not matter.
Have her bring it out. Yeah. Bring out.
I'll give the rules in round 2.
I saw Flubber in theaters.
Yeah, because
Don't remember it all. Because I was 5 or 4.
Are you
Why
He's
is
not
why?
an experimental teacher. He's a psychiatrist.
First of all, are you challenging it?
Why are we doing these challenges?
Yeah, okay. We do not
There's
need
2 challenges in the first round. Are you kidding me?
It's not Goodwill Hunting. Robin Williams acted in a lot of movies, including Flubber, where he's a teacher who experiments with fucking flubber.
All right. So
But no, wait a minute. That's not a experimental, that's a scientist. That's not
And Mark Ellis dropping the F-bomb as
An
a...
experimental teacher means you're
Ooh, hoo,
experimenting
hoo.
something as a teacher, experimenting the subject or experimenting...
Oh my god. Oh my god, Roka.
Yeah, but that's not a science teacher.
He's a teacher. If you want to, you already lost the challenge. Sorry. So both challenges off the table. Action
And we're upset.
and top 10.
We're not happy.
That's all right.
They both wasted it on the
All right,
first
here we
round.
go. Bring out the wheel. All right, now before we get to round number 2, we have a very special guest.
Oh, hey.
American Ninja Warrior's own Matt Neisman is here. Matt Neisman. Are you kidding me?
Walking into a smackdown here. This is intense, gentlemen.
Matt Eisman is here. Round number 2 and 3 will be calling the rest of the match. Now,
I
Matt,
can't wait.
Now, before we get into this here, too, now, Team Action, they said they know
Yeah.
you. They interviewed you. Do you remember them?
Yeah. No,
you don't remember
never
them.
seen them before. They look like they're from Men in Black or Risky Business or something.
right.
A Blues Brothers up
I
there.
think about the former champs here. What do you think so far?
I don't
this
know. He
time?
looks like he's young, not young guns. He looks like he's more moderately aged
Yeah,
guns.
yeah,
I'm liking it.
Middle-aged guns.
I will tell you though,
Yeah.
I gotta see. There's some bad blood going on
There
between
is.
these teams,
There is.
and that's why I love it. I have a feeling this is about to get ugly.
It is about to get ugly, and you're going to help us get uglier here because it is time
Wait,
for them.
what is that saying?
Time for,
I'm not sure what
I think he
that
called
means.
me
You
ugly.
are ugly. You are ugly.
Yeah, look, if I can
This
say
whole thing's
something.
going to get ugly. I'm
Let's
excited.
do it.
Matt Eisman's here.
Before we get to the
Yeah.
round 2 rules, which I'll give you in a minute, just when you talk about handsome, you talk about charming, you talk about a great host, it's got to be such a thrill for Eisman to see me in person.
Mark
It really
Ellis,
does.
there it is, buddy.
It's just fun.
I am happy
waiting.
for you.
All
my good
right,
man.
so without any further ado here, Matt is here to help us with round
Let's do
number
it.
2. Round number 2, Mark.
I'm
how's
so
it
happy
going?
right
In
now.
round number 2, each
I don't
team
have
is
words for
gonna
this.
Have a series of 6 questions. Those questions correspond to one of the
Alright, so I got 3 points in the first round. I should have more than 3. But for some reason I thought Hobbiton was the right answer for that. And I knew it was the Shire, I just couldn't get it in my head.
At which point the value of the question goes down to 1 point. Keep in mind, teams, there is...
And then I haven't seen 21 Jump Street in a minute, but I should have known Nick Offerman too, because I remember that. I remember that scene.
That is golf for do-over.
All right, 15 seconds. 15 seconds to answer the question. All right, so Team Action, you guys have a 2-point lead. Would you like to go first or second?
But Team Action's winning, and that annoys me.
Always.
Wow.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
Wow, that's surprising. They're
Sounded sexual.
They're going to let...
Just let it go.
comment coming.
They're gonna let
That does
top
sound
10
very
go first.
sexual.
This could be a mistake. We're going to see. Good spin by the Outlaw here. All right.
Strong spin.
Good spin. And it's going to land. Where's it going? Where's it going? And it's going to go on Tarantino. They're going to stay on Tarantino.
Who
What are they
passes
going to do?
that?
Not a bad choice. They got, what, 8 or 9 movies to choose from here?
You think so?
8
They're
movies,
gonna
fine.
spin it
I would,
again.
yeah.
They were worried about it being obscure.
Yeah, they're spinning it
Not
again.
confident in their
No,
Tarantino
not on that
ability.
one. Not on that one. So here
And
comes
Shit, that's
Action
such a
team is
spin.
smiling.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute.
Could it be Q-Man again?
She's on Price is Right. No!
They spun
It hits opponent's choice. They spun away.
Why?
Tarantino. What are they going to give him?
Oh, boy.
I think they.
Do you go right back and give
No,
him
I don't think you
Tarantino,
do.
the category
What are-
they just
Right.
spun away
What are they going to
from?
do? Let's
I
see.
don't know.
Let's see here. Action. You guys are going to go for what?
Movie release date.
Oh, they're going for movie release dates. All right, Matt Eisman will be asking top 10 the movie release
No.
In American Ninja
Oh.
Warrior terms, movie release dates is like the spider crawl. You can train all year for
Oh,
this and
these
still
are
fail.
challenging. All right, the first one.
Here you go, top 10.
You guys have been alive longer than us.
Movie release dates for
Oh,
top
God.
10.
All right.
Roadhouse, Field of Dreams, and Ghostbusters 2 share what release year?
80... 88. No. 88 or 89.
5.
Multiple choice, please.
You have
88.
Choice are A, 1987, B, 1989.
I wouldn't have said it, but...
C, 1990, or D, 1992.
Oh, it's 1990. 1990.
no. Actually, gonna have a chance to steal if they get it wrong.
Right.
I feel like Ghostbusters 2 didn't come out in the 80s.
89.
You went with 89,
We went with 89.
which is the year I graduated from high school. And a good choice.
Yeah,
Correct.
1
You
point
get
there.
the
Top
point.
10. Top 10. All
I
right.
should have stuck with my gut.
Confident in the
I knew it was 89.
Top 10 looking shaken.
Number 2.
In what year was The Amazing Spider-Man released?
2012.
5, 4,
I knew it was 89.
2.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
I want
A,
to say curses right now.
2014, B, 2009, C, 2012, or D, 2011?
2011.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
No.
An amazing answer. Incorrect.
Team Action, you can steal this.
For 1 point.
2009.
Wait, they don't know either?
Not amazing. Andrew Garfield and
What?
Emma Stone found love in 2012.
2012. All right,
2012.
so
Ray, you're
no
flawed.
points gained by the steal, no points gained there. So we get to question number 3. Here we go.
Why?
They tried to
I'm
avoid it,
shocked.
but it's coming back. Tarantino.
People forgot about that movie so bad.
Was released in what year?
That's 2009.
Release dates here.
Oh, no.
Roca. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
What is this, the SATs? I guess. All right, multiple choice. Your choices are A, 2007, B, 2009, C, 2011, or D.
That's the year that,
What was A?
A, 2007.
what's that other movie that he made for the Grindhouse? That's what came out in 2007.
4, 3, 2.
2009.
You knew your Tarantino.
There you go.
There you go.
Got it.
Tying it up here. So top 10 now, going to question number 4.
Barely.
3 more questions left.
It's all right.
Bram Stoker's Dracula was released in what year?
1990.
The Spider-Clan. These are impossible.
Graduated.
1990.
Anybody that's ever cool with their
I would get multiple choice, but I think it's 92.
5, 4,
2 years, buddy.
3.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Multiple choice?
Yeah.
Okay, the answers are A,
Could be
1994,
94.
B, 1990, C, 1992, or D, 1995.
5.
1994.
It's incorrect for the steal. Ben, Drew. 5, 4, 3, 2.
1992.
They drew blood. That is
1
correct.
point steal.
Team action.
Team action. 13-12 here. Big steal by Team Action.
But no, they're in the lead again.
For Team Action.
We're going with some classics here. All right. Are you ready? Top 10. Rain Man, Coming to America, and Bull Durham were all released in what year?
89.
Correct.
That would actually be the year that I was born, 1988.
Definitely correct for Team Action. A 2-point steal?
2 points.
I was thinking late 80s.
Team
but
Action taking a 3-point lead.
would have had to do multiple choice for that, too.
15-12. Team Action cutting deep here. And the last question here.
Oh, that's their last.
Last
Here it
question.
comes.
What year was the Oscar-nominated film The Kids Are All Right released? Roca again.
2000.
No, or the one with Julianne Moore.
2000.
Yeah.
5,
2011, but I would do multiple choice.
2.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Wow.
The answers are A, 2008, B, 2010, C, 2011, or D, 2013.
I still think it's 2011. I feel like 2013 seems too recent for that one.
Correct.
2011.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. The correct answer was 2010.
2010 then?
But still a 3-point lead for Team Action, the team that was not answering the question
Jeez.
initially.
I was wrong here, thinking that Team Action should have gone first. It is their time now. Now they go in with a 3-point lead. Time for them to spin. All right, guys, go ahead, give it a spin.
I'm so invested in this match, I forgot to keep tallying my wins and losses with questions. So, I mean, I'm not proud of today anyway, so.
Yeah.
And those boots have like 6-inch heels.
All right, and it's landing on.
Their boots are...
Oh my God! Opponent's choice,
What a
spinner's choice. The crowd is losing it here. What do they take? This is a big.
I agree with Mark Ellis. I would stand up right now.
I don't know. This feels like a Tarantino movie, and they've
All
got
right,
them as the
hold on,
killer.
real quick. You got a good point. Fuck you all, action adventure.
Oh no! Action adventure. Team Action. They want to put him out. They want to try to put him out. All right, guys. Action adventure.
Fucking
Adventure. Here
throwing
we
out
go,
the
guys.
fucking
Here we
curses,
go.
you fuck
All right.
faces. Shit, fuck. YouTube just banned my video for saying curses too many times.
Everything he says. I love that he light tweets all his actions.
It's not advertiser friendly.
Brushing my teeth.
Question number 1.
Sleeping with his mom.
In Street Fighter.
You fucking wish.
In Street Fighter, who played General M. Bison in his
Come
final
on.
theatrical role?
Come on.
I actually don't know this. Multiple choice. Unless I know it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Multiple choice.
A. Raul Julia. B. Jack Palance. C. Telly Savalas. D. Lee Van Cleef.
Jack
Come on, stuff.
Palance.
5. Get a chance to answer. 4, 3, 2.
We're gonna go A.
Raul Julia is correct. Wow. So,
Only
But
one
they are
point.
shaking.
Yeah, they are
Came
shaking.
in with confidence, and that was one you think
Yep.
they'd know.
All right, guys. Who directed Smokin' Aces?
Oh. Joe Carnahan.
5, 4.
Multiple choice.
Who also directed The Gray?
B. John McTiernan. C. Brett Ratner. D. Joe Carnahan.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear your first. Yeah, I didn't hear A either.
A. McG.
Okay.
B. John McTiernan. C. Brett Ratner. D. Joe Carnahan.
Those enunciation classes are paying off.
Thank you. To drink another coffee. 5, 4, 3.
I love this movie. Not everybody likes it though. It's got a lot of actors in it before they got famous.
Team action here. Guessing again.
You know, Matt, they're
God
playing
damn it.
their way around the course.
Got Chris Pine in a really crazy role. You got Jeremy Piven high off his ass the whole time.
Here we go. Next one. What actress replaced
Ben Affleck's
Rachel
in that
Weisz
movie
as
too.
Brendan Fraser's
A lot of people in
in
that.
The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor?
Maria Bello. And I know this because it scarred me at the time that they had to replace Rachel Weisz
I didn't know this was a movie.
because that's when the movie started going downhill.
4, 3.
Multiple choice.
God bless Brendan
A.
Fraser
Maria
though.
Bello. B. Michelle Monaghan. C. Famke Jensen. D. Jennifer Garner. 5.
A.
Correct again.
Wow.
Team action here. They're tapping on points here. What is that?
But I thought this was a chance to pull away.
I know.
This is more of a 3 yards and a
Yeah,
cloud of
this
dust
is.
kind of offense.
But
we're
it's
seeing
leaving the
here.
door open.
That's 4 questions.
Round 3, anything can happen, especially
That
in the
was 3
team
questions.
format.
All right, that was question 3, right?
Yes, it was.
All right, question number 4. Question number 4. Who plays
John?
We're done.
All right, guys, here we
You
go.
want me to say it louder, Andrew?
Yeah.
Are you deaf again?
Who plays Tiberius, the Marshal of Jerusalem in Kingdom of Heaven?
When Kingdom of Heaven came out, Matt Eisman and I did a gig at Trastevere Restaurant in Santa Monica.
Great
5.
Maybe y'all know if I hear actor
Audience didn't know a
names.
show was happening.
3.
The Ridley Scott movie.
2.
Orlando Bloom.
Incorrect. For the steal, 2 points. It's a big steal here if they can get it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stellan Skarsgård.
Incorrect. You can guess now.
Edward Norton.
Incorrect. Jeremy Irons was the answer.
Jeremy Irons,
All right, but
Scar
still-
himself.
Back to movie release dates because you guys have what year saw the release of the Bruce Lee
Jeremy
classic Enter the
Irons.
Dragon?
That's a deep cut.
It's only 6 points. It's not as devastating.
I don't
as it
fucking know this one.
Is it A, 1971, B, 1973, C, 1975, D, 1977?
Hint, it was released.
73.
1975.
Correct. And steal. 1 point.
1973.
73.
For 1 point, steal. It's a big steal. Big steal.
You know, for all the fire and brimstone we
All right.
had,
That could be a difference between a win and a loss here for Team 10.
A war of attrition.
Sick. Final question here,
Mr.
guys.
Hahn would be proud.
Final question. Final
Oh,
question.
shit.
Chris Evans and Dakota Fanning star in what 2000s action thriller that centers around a group of people born with various superhuman abilities?
Push. Push. Push, push,
2
push.
points.
Push,
Big,
push,
Big shot.
Nice one.
That puts him up
Wow.
7
Nice
points.
one.
But why did they have to get that?
Round 3 here.
Two-pointer.
And I think they needed some confidence there. Their own They're literally their namesake category, and they struggled.
Yeah, they did.
As a guy who's seen a
I'm
lot of
literally like
competitors build
playing
or
with my
lose
fingers
from
right now
very quick, I think Team Action just got some back
because I'm
getting into
so
round one.
annoyed.
Matt said it though.
Yeah, I'm
They had a
nervous.
chance to put him away.
Put him away.
A couple that could have knocked him out.
Team Action
But
might
they didn't,
go to
and
the
now
finals
We're gonna see
against the
Hulk
Buffalo.
Hogan getting mad, rising from the mat here.
See it. The former champions, they have to come back from a big deficit, but they can do it. Round number 3, Mark, how's it work?
Each team is going
I love
to give
Roca
us
and Matt
up here
knows
at the
too
answer
much.
desk a series of 3 numbers
Can't
that
lose.
range from 1 to 20. The numbers correspond to a movie category.
That
Up here,
wheel.
Your first question is worth 2
It
points. Your
screwed
next
them
question is worth
over
3
both
points, and
times.
Your last question, should you make it that far, is worth 5 points. In team format,
They should have
one
taken
member of the
Tarantino,
team
but they
will
went
hear
for
the
it.
category for the 2-pointer and elect a member
It's alright,
to
though.
answer
It's
that
okay.
You are not allowed to consult with your teammate. The other teammate will answer the 3-pointer. You are allowed to commiserate for the 5-point question only. Team Action, you have a 7-point lead that many thought would be higher after you spun Spinner's Choice. You can give us your series of 3 numbers first.
We'll go 3, 7, and 17, please.
3, 7, 17.
All odd numbers, interesting call.
Top 10.
6,
8.
And 10.
What? They went even.
Hold
They
on.
went
No,
even.
this
I'm
is
sorry, that was me.
insane.
that was
me.
him on the last one.
Please, for the love of God, shut the fuck up.
No, man. I will not.
Hey, these are some head games going on here.
Guy has gotten into Roca's head for sure.
16.
There we go.
16.
I feel like Roca needs
Roca's
Magneto's hat.
I think
You're not in my head.
All
Are you
right.
fucking
Wow.
kidding me?
He's paying
Must
my
be
I
the-
act this way for every match,
All right.
you dumb shit.
Must be the scoreboard getting in your head then.
Oh! This is why we play the Schmoedown.
You dumb
All right,
shits.
guys. All right, so
What? You had action and you couldn't put us away.
top 10.
Talk about flaccid.
Top 10 here.
that.
Top 10. I'll do the top. So top 10 needs to hit a lot of points here. All right, guys. So here we go. 2-point question. You guys chose category 6. That's westerns. Who wants westerns for the 2 points?
I guess I'll take it.
All
Ooh.
right.
He is the outlaw.
Here we go.
Well,
John
obviously
gets
he's taking
2
it.
points here to give it back to Matt Nost.
Yeehaw!
Kevin Costner and Annette Bening star in which western?
Open range.
For 2 points.
2 points.
John Roca. All right, so now he gives Matt Nost a chance.
I wouldn't have got that, but I'm glad they got it.
It is 8. Category 8. Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey. All right, here you go. All right, Matt Nost.
Hey, hey, hey.
In what 2012 movie will you find Matthew playing a character named Dallas?
Oh,
Magic Mike.
For 3 points.
this is not Dallas Buyers
All
Club.
right, so now the
No.
5-pointer is here to try to avoid the
That's right, it is
TKO.
Magic Mike.
They're going to try to avoid TKO and take their first lead here in a while.
I wouldn't have said Dallas Buyers Club, but I thought of it because of Dallas Buyers Club. That was 2013.
They do not want this to come down to
No, they
answer
do not.
questions.
All right,
Come on,
guys.
Eisman. This isn't American Ninja War.
In order to take it back to Team Action, here is your 5-pointer. The category of comedy.
Oh,
What
I'm
actress
getting
played
nervous.
The role of teacher Miss Marquez in the 1996 film Jack.
Oh, I know this.
Do you?
Yeah,
Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
Hey! Hey!
What did I say before the match started? I said, Matt,
I remember that
the
movie.
guy, the K is silent, but his 3-pointer from the corner is not.
Diane Lane
J-Lo,
played the mom.
God bless you and Robin Williams.
Progeria pays
That
off.
was big. 23-20. So now Team Action's going to get a chance here to try to win the game.
You better do it, boys.
All right.
Everything's lined up for you.
Here we-
Now the Outlaw's back.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Finally.
Matt, so they get you guys for
All
your first
right.
category. For your
First
category,
question
you
for
chose,
2 points.
and you chose your number 3.
And this is the category movie quotes.
All right, guys, who's taking it? Movie quotes.
I'll take movie quotes.
I'm kind of a big deal. Can be heard in what 2004 comedy?
Come on.
Anchorman. Don't even have to. You don't even have to.
Category would also have been acceptable, but
God
it
damn
is
it!
correct.
All right, so now we get to a point here where Ben Bateman can win the game with this 3-pointer. If he hits it, they will go on to play above the line in the finals. If they miss it, it goes to their 5-pointer. So here we go.
Your category, Marvel films. What primary villain does Spidey square off against in 2002's Spider-Man? Crowd, please
Green
keep it
Goblin.
down. We need an
Please,
answer.
Just say the answer. Let's go.
He doesn't know?
Top 10 is already leaving. I'm not sure if this counts as a
I
forfeit or-
guess it would be the Green Goblin.
And your victory!
I like how they walked off before they answered the question, though.
And Top 10 has already vacated the premises.
Is Roka going to complain about the questions in the post-interview? Because I feel like he would.
I don't know that Roka and Nos ever.
Devastating loss. We might not get him back for the post-game interview.
They were furious about that three-point question. It was a very look. People are screaming about it. People are yelling about it.
Cats and dogs living together.
That's like asking, what color do you blend with red to make purple?
They had a chance on Tarantino. They weren't confident. They spun again.
It's like asking, what's the opposite of good?
It came back. You're going to hear a lot of complaints about
Evil.
that three-pointer. I'm sure.
Evil.
That's the name of the game. It happens. They've gotten some easy questions. Action got some questions.
It does happen, but it sucks that it had to happen today.
Someone else didn't see that film. Who knows what they get? But my goodness, Team Action, they won the game by getting movie release dates. That's what happened.
Alright, so we have a finals match of Above the Line versus Team Action. Now I'm going for Sam Levine and Drew McWeeny. Because they're classy guys, and I want classy people to go up against the Patriots.
Team Action on a day when in round 2, Top 10 got opponents.
As fun as it would be to see a Team Action against the Patriots match, I don't want that to happen.
But a hell of an effort by Team Top 10 here today.
I gotta say, at this point, does Top 10 have to start thinking of changing their name? I'm not sure they're in the Top 10 anymore.
I mean, it was from walking off the set. Look, what we have now, we have a finals between Team Action and Above the Line. Sam Levine, Drew McWeeny.
And Sam Levine is on fire.
I feel like, does anybody have a bracket out there that matches this? Because I don't know if people were expecting anything like this for a finals.
Team Action seems to have a mental game and a game of getting inside someone's head. And as you know, when you're sitting on that stage there and the lights are at their brightest,
it makes sense. It just
don't come to
sucks
That's right. Sam and Drew
that they got into their heads a little bit. Or at least, it didn't feel like Matt Nose was affected. It seems like Roka was definitely affected a little bit, even though he says he wasn't.
Top 10's going to come barking. Above the Line, they don't play that game. They simply put the movies back at Blockbuster Video when the customers return them, and they retain every bit of information.
I mean, look, we're going to hear. I don't even. You're absolutely right.
Does Sam Levine still work at Blockbuster?
Yes, he does. That is a fact. He still has the card.
Well, that's the finals. That's the finals. No one predicted it. No one thought it would happen, but it's Above the Line versus Team Action.
But hey, that's why you play the game.
That's why you play the game. So one of those two teams will be playing the dominant Patriots.
That's two new teams.
Spectacular. For the titles, the question is,
or at least Above the Line is newer than they're both new. Newer.
In the post interview. Here we go. What do we got?
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? We are here with Team Action, who continue their winning streak here in the team tournament in the Ultimate Schmoedown.
Get off your phone!
Real quick. I
Stick
see.
your head up.
Like, what is happening over here? So, I mean, you guys have really, all fairness, you've been crushing it here.
A little nervous around us now, Emma?
No, but I think nervous is not quite the right word, though I might feel better if I could see your eyes, but you all seem to insist on wearing sunglasses inside at all times. But as I say, you guys have had a very impressive career, and I would say that this is the biggest win you guys have gotten yet.
I can't imagine it's easy to see in that studio with sunglasses on.
Ridiculous team, this new team, this sensation team. What the hell are they called again? I don't care. I just don't care. It's that team that's good at one category, right? 70s, is that what it is?
Yeah. You know what's so funny about this match? I heard those guys yapping about strategy. You used two of your JTE rolls in the first round, and we played our second round smart. Sorry, brother, you got your ass kicked.
Yeah, 100%. You know, we showed up, we took care of business, and that's that. I don't know, like, these interviews, do they get shorter the more you win? What more questions do we really have to answer? Emma, look, if it would make you uncomfortable for us to sign an autograph, why don't you just join the Action Army fan group? You'll get a lot more comfortable as a part of the club.
Right. Well, I mean,
quick shout out to the Action Army and our growing numbers. We couldn't have done this without you, and we did this for you.
Best fans in the world, guys.
Well, in all fairness, I understand where this fan base is coming from. You are.
Wait, is there really an Action Army out there?
In the league that has gotten 4 wins in a row. I mean, Patriots
there are people who like this team.
Are really the only ones to have pulled it off. So, in all fairness, you are deserving.
Did you say we're deserving?
Couple of bad boys.
Did you say that? I didn't want to cut you.
I shouldn't be surprised.
Well, I was in the process of complimenting you, but then you tried to take the mic so you could.
I mean, anybody out there who is watching this, possibly, if you do watch, and you are part of the Action Army,
after this,
please help me out down below and explain your reasoning for that. No, I'm kidding. You can like who you want to like.
Record. I know you guys said it in the past, and then you were dethroned by
I just personally
and then
don't.
They came in and dethroned you. Above
Three
the line,
personalities. Not who I want to see win this tournament, though.
When they do something 2.5 years later for something you did in 2 months.
Yeah, come on, guys. I mean, we'll set the record when we have to set the record. Right now, we're just focused on one thing. That's winning the belt, okay?
Okay,
You got
all
one
right.
more match to win against this team you're talking about, and then it's the Patriots. And I know they're scared. Snyder, I hear you, buddy. You try to act like you don't care. You've got like a crush in the schoolyard, man. You're following us around everywhere. Get off Twitter.
Everybody sees it, Snyder. You can join the Army once we kick your ass in the finals.
Okay, you guys are getting a little ahead of yourselves with this Patriots business, but above the line, granted, I agree, top 10 was around for a while before they beat your record, but above the line, that was like the third match they'd ever competed in. I mean, that's got to be a little bit intimidating.
It's not. If they can win in one category that actually mattered in our lifetime, then we'll pay attention.
Wow. Okay. Well, it seems that defeating top 10 has done not but bolster the confidence of our friends' team action here. We will be right back with the aforementioned top.
I have 2 questions. I want to just throw one in there first. How's your brackets doing, assholes?
Yeah. Question 2, where's the belts? Done.
I thought that we were going to get through this whole interview without them exiting, but anyway, we'll be right back with top 10. And we are back with team top 10.
Lots of exits
Guys,
today.
You put up a hell of a fight there today. I'd say the
Let it all loose, Roca.
against you, and you just
Roca, let it loose.
Get out from underneath that stack.
Yeah, it was just once we spun again and got opponent's choice, and then they got spinner's choice. It was kind of a done deal at that point. We got movie release dates. I am not good at that category. John is slightly better at it than I am.
Barely.
And it was tough. They played a decent game. They should have destroyed us in the second round. When they have a damn show, and they could choose any category, and the category of their fucking show is their choice.
Don't they lead the action army? I just call it the multiple choice army. That's what they should call it from now
Does this show
Can we consider this might be the most profanity we've heard on a Schmoedown match before?
It's absolutely
They have
dumbfounding.
the easiest questions. They're like multiple choice. Raul Julia, Maria Bella. How hard is this?
Very raunchy.
Maybe it was leaning more on the adventure side of things, but yeah, I would agree. If action is in your name, perhaps
you see me missing Westerns questions? I'm wearing a goddamn hat.
Nope. And speaking of, you guys really did hang in there until the final round. As you say, we thought it was going to be a total shutout in round 2, but you hung in there, and then you did get Westerns for your very first question in that final round, and then you pulled it out with Matthew McConaughey, and
he pulled it out with Jennifer
Lopez.
Absolutely.
There we go. Again, if anything, I think, again, Matt Nost, you've really been shining in the team competition here in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, and for what it's worth, despite the odds certainly not being in your favor, you continued to have as impressive as a showing as you could have, I think, today.
I'm just...
You did. No, it's fine. You know what? I think we got legitimate questions. And we answered those legitimate questions. And we did the best we could. We played as strong a game as we could, considering I think we were both a little shaky.
I'm still shocked.
Started the game off kind of shaky.
I really thought it was going to be
second round, just
some veteran teams coming into this finals, but
all credit to them.
It came down to a mix of
nothing wrong with that, but everything
the luck of the wheel
still went all the way down to the almost last question of third rounds.
Yeah.
We played a hell
and
of
just
a game for having
luck. Yeah, it's all about. It was a lot of luck.
That shows you the strength of our team and our
They spun the wheel. They took a chance for the second time, and they didn't get what they wanted. They got opponent's choice. That screwed them over because they got all 3 questions right in the third round. So if they had a better second round, it probably would have.
Because every time you seem to know the answer, you do the fake dramatic. It's like, you're tipping your hand here. By the third time, I know exactly what we're doing.
Yeah, that's why we walked off, because it was just like, oh, come on. It's just the way.
I mean, to be fair, there was a lot of smack talk going on all around at the table today. And I think Team Action was trying to get in your heads.
Yeah, but I didn't miss any questions that I wouldn't have missed anyway. So
That's true.
They could get in my head all they want. The knowledge is still there. And anything I missed was not because they got in my head or because I didn't know, or because I forgot it. It's because I just didn't know it. That's how it works.
That's the luck of the draw here in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Now, you guys are both going to be continuing on into the singles tournament. How are you feeling now about going forward? Does this motivate you to do even better in the singles tournament, or do you feel that it doesn't really have any effect whatsoever?
Personally, I think it has no real effect. You show up, you play the game, you get the questions that are asked of you, and you do the best you can each and every time. And that's all we can ask of each other within teams and when we support one another in singles.
Well said.
Go out there. I feel like a bad parent. Like, go out there. You just do as best, the best you can, buddy. But that's all we can ask of one another. Just do as best you can. So it doesn't falter my confidence, and I can't imagine it does his in the singles, and we'll go out there and we'll compete as hard as we can.
Yeah.
And to your opponents, Team Action, who are going to be going into the finals of the team tournament here in the Ultimate Schmoedown against Above the Line. Do you think it's going to be a total shutout? What are your thoughts?
No, they're both quality teams. I think it's going to be a hell of a match.
You can say that,
I can't wait to see the outcome of that. It should be, I'm assuming, a close game.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's something enjoyable for everybody out there because I'm looking forward to it personally.
Well, and we set the
That's
record
gonna be
first,
interesting.
and Above the Line set the record after us. So if they beat us and beat Above the Line, then they're worthy contenders to take on the Patriots.
Clearly number one.
Yeah, exactly. But if they do all this work to shit the bed in the next round, I don't know what to tell you, boy. You can't fly too close to the sun; your wings get burnt off.
That would also be really funny though.
A great little nugget of wisdom to wrap things up on here. Well, my condolences to you.
That's kind of what I
Team
hope
Top
happens,
10
but it probably
fought
won't happen.
hard. Please come
It'll
back
be a
and
close.
see us
It will be a
again
close
sometime. And
game.
now back to you, Matt, Christian, and Mark.
All right, as you see, Emma Fife was talking to Team Action. A lot of cockiness, a lot of arrogance.
Deserved cockiness.
I mean, it's working for them. They're 5-1 now.
Absolutely.
But I think they might
Well,
use
listen,
all of their action
in these sideline plays that I've been doing since I started doing them, I don't think I've ever been as invested simply because I stopped counting my tally down. But this is the longest match, but as well as the most emotional match. It's also the most F words used by them and myself, and curses in general.
It's tough, and it's tough for Roka, the guys who used to be the Outlaws.
I don't know.
Now someone else
You can never, like, truly
hard.
predict
It's
these
hard
things.
feeling like
Again, it comes down to the sports analogy.
It's
Like in the game of football, you could have a team like the Cleveland Browns going up against the Patriots. But, like, you would go with the Patriots, right? But you might have a fire sparks in the Browns for one game that makes them go and kick the Patriots' ass. It just, you can never truly know. And what you usually think is going to happen isn't always what's going to happen.
But that's it. It's Team Action. It is Above the Line. Who's going to win? Who's playing the Patriots at the Spectacular? Guys, how about Matt Eisman here joining us today?
Thank you. An honor.
Yeah, dude, you got to come back.
I'd love to. I love it.
Clap, 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 clap.
It looked like so much fun.
Make sure you check out.
My brother loves American Ninja Warrior. He would be, like, flipping out right
So
now.
much easier.
Spotlight's not quite as bright over here.
No,
Make sure you guys check out American Ninja Warrior on NBC and check out the Schmoedown Rundown podcast on iTunes and the Schmoedown Movie Trivia Facebook page. Ask to be a member. They'll say yes and
Shout outs.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. For Matt Eisman, Mark Ellis, I'm Christian.
Go check out all these things, peeps.
What's up, Movie Trivia
See you next
Schmoedown
time.
fans? Your favorite
Now on to the
boy
Josh
band
McCouga
you
show.
really love. That's right, we're the Schmoedown Sherbert Boys. I'm pink.
Is this night the Roxbury
That's
too?
blueberry, and that's orange creamsicle. And we're coming to you live from Collider Video Studios, where we'll be releasing our first studio album. It's called The Outlaw is a Douche, and we don't know why he wears a cowboy hat. Take it, boys. The outlaw, bum, bum, bum. He wears a cowboy hat, bum, bum, bum. He's never ridden a horse, bum, bum, bum. He's kinda good at trivia, bum, bum, bum. He just keeps on losing, bum, bum, bum. Hey guys, what fantasy updates are we doing for this one? Up 10 versus Team Action. There was a lot of drama. There was a lot of guys yelling at each other.
You know how GIF-worthy this moment is right now? It's very GIF-worthy.
Tight suits and cowboy hats. And Matt knows missing some really easy ones. Also John Roca.
Oh my god. I need myself a light colored blazer.
Gold. It's Pulp
Jeez.
Fiction, you dummies. But they scored a lot of points and they're going
Get
up
them in a
against
studio.
Above the Line. Team
Get them in a
Action
studio.
is a new favorite. A lot of people like them, especially suit makers. If you have them on
Yeah, I'm doing
your
jumping
fantasy
jacks.
team, it's a real good choice because Christian Harloff is the commissioner. He's going to put them in a lot of matches, especially against a little team known as the Wild Berries. But if you're looking for an album, it's the Sherbert Boys, the Schmoedown Sherbert Boys. Sherbert, pink and orange, pink and
Sherbert
blue, and
Boys.
all of the other colors. Sherbert and a Schmoedown And if you're looking for the stats, go to @SD_Rundown_Facts or stats or whatever. Brian Davids Facebooked me to tell me and then got butthurt when I made fun of him. We're the Sherbert Boys. Check out our album on MySpace, music, /Sherbert Boys.
I was waiting for how long they were going to let that go. So this is another Sideline play. We are almost an hour in. I feel like I almost just did a podcast by myself, just reacting and watching and Sideline playing. But this has been a hell of a match. If you've been here this whole time and you're still listening to me, looking at my face, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you won't miss any more Sideline plays ever again for future Schmoedown matches, and check out the rest of my videos down below. Also, for this match, what did you think of this? Are you mad? Are you sad? Are you frustrated, disappointed? Or are you like happy? Are you a Team Action Army man? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know anything. This has been a hell of a match. I'm going to go edit this video and cry now and upload it on YouTube so you can all see this glorious stuff. And yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. This has been the Schmoedown Sideline play. I'm Maffeo, aka MaffmanJones. I'll see you guys next time, brothers.